Hi, I'm going to talk you through how we can install Harmony on Windows. So I'm using a new Windows machine, and first what I need to do is I'm going to install Python. So I recommend installing Anaconda Python, and you can do that if you launch the web browser, and you can go to search for Anaconda Python. And here we are. I find the downloads page. Click download. And now it's downloading Anaconda for Windows. So Anaconda packages Python, so it comes with Python and a lot of the libraries within Python that you would also need. So it's quite convenient to get started. So that's downloading. Now I can open the file, and it's installing. Just click next. I agree. Next. Next. Just accept all the defaults. Okay, now the installation is finished. So you can just click next, then finish. I go to the start menu and launch Anaconda prompt, and I'm going to install Harmony. So I just type pip install Harmony data. So all the dependencies of Harmony are being installed, and Harmony itself is being installed. Now Harmony is installed, I can launch Jupyter Notebook, which is one of the easiest ways to work with Harmony, and this allows you to work in Python in the browser. So I just type Jupyter Notebook in the Anaconda prompt and press enter. And Jupyter Notebook opens up in the browser. So I'll make the browser full screen. I can make a new notebook, so I click new, select notebook. Okay, and I can just click the defaults here. And let's call this Harmony Demo. That's my file name. And now I can just type import Harmony and press Shift and Enter to run what was in that cell. And now we can see, if I type harmony.example instruments, we can see which instruments are shipped in Harmony. So there's SESD English. So let's take a couple of them. Instruments equals harmony.example underscore instruments. Let's take the SESD in English and the GAD7 in English. And so we can see instrument that we've made a tuple. The first one is the SESD, and the second one, if I press Shift Enter, is GAD7. So I can delete that. I don't need that. Okay. And now let's ask Harmony to compare the two. So I can call Harmony, and Harmony will give me 4 things back. So I'm going to put them all in a variable. So the first thing that will come back is the list of questions. The second one will be the list of question similarities. The next one will be the similarity of all those questions to any query that I send. And the last one is the dictionary of all the actual word sentence embeddings. So I can call harmony.match_instruments and then send it all those instruments. I'm going to press Shift and Enter. And now let's see our questions first of all. So questions, what I could do is loop over all the questions. For q in questions, print q.question_text. These are the questions that we've compared. And let's see what the similarity is. A matrix. So if I go back to q.question_text, I can then ask Harmony to print. I can print out the similarity, the row that corresponds to each question. So I could, if I iterate over all the questions with the question number, I can find, okay, I was bothered by things that usually don't bother me, which is the first question. Its similarity to itself is 1. Its similarity to the next one is 0.31. I did not feel like eating. My appetite was poor. And so what is it most similar to? The biggest number here is going to be the 0. Let's see, probably the 0.48. And what's interesting as well is the way that we've got some negative values here. So the negative values indicate when things are opposite senses. So Harmony is quite smart, and it has some rules for processing English sentences where it checks if something is more similar if its sense is negated. So this is how to do the matching in Harmony, and of course you can always use Harmony by visiting harmonydata.uk/app, and you can try the tool online without needing to install it. If you want to use Harmony to read questionnaires from PDFs, then the easiest way to do that, you'll need to install Java and then and also install Apache Tika. So I'll show you where they are, but I won't do the installation. So if I just Google for install Java, then this is the first one I'm going to install, and then I would also do install Tika, Apache Tika, and you'll download both of those and install those. And then you can also do, you can call this harmony.load instruments from local file.pdf, like that. So if you want to see a bit more how to do this on Harmony, then you can also look at the GitHub, and we have some videos and tutorials, and we've also got an example notebook in Colab. So this means you don't need to install anything on your computer. You can just run this. You just click open in Colab, and if you have a Google account, this will run on Google. On our GitHub, there's also a link to a Google Colab notebook for running Harmony in R if you prefer to use R rather than Python. If you have any questions, you can just contact us at this address, harmonydata.ac.uk. There's a contact link on this website. And my name is Thomas Wood. You can find me at thomas@fastdatascience.com. Thank you.